Hi everyone, welcome to this third sub-module, How to Respond to Reviewer Comments. In this class, we will detail the right strategy to go about answering those critical concerns raised by your article reviewers. So stay tuned. The first thing that we should know is we will definitely get lengthy comments from reviewers or editors. Hence, to ease editors and reviewers for their subsequent evaluation, we need to prepare an appropriate response letter. Here I show you one example. It is starting of a common introduction of your article before leading into the specific comments. Remember to list all the comments by reviewers. Do not miss even one and number them. If any particular points are being praised by the reviewer, thank him or her. If they expressed concerns, answer appropriately and thoroughly. If the comments are too long, divide it into a few sections, and if certain questions have been answered before, refer to that earlier answer directly. Avoid repetition to save reviewers and editors time. There are two proven strategies for answering convincingly. First, cite previous reports supporting our arguments. Secondly, do significant improvement towards the manuscript. If you do these two strategies, the editors will have a hard time to reject your article, as he or she could not find any reason for rejection. What I would normally do is to be detailed enough in my response letter such that they will not go back to read your article. Please see how this response letter is constructed. We have listed all the changes one by one. Then we have highlighted those that were changed from original sentences. Remember, reviewers and editors are busy people. Anything that eases their work will be very much appreciated. What I am going to show next is a real comment from a reviewer for one of our manuscript. This article in the end was rejected after 3 revisions, and it was frustrating. However, I realized that the comments are completely justified. You can see that our answers are too superficial and not adequately answering the concerns. It has been one of my lifelong lessons, and from there onwards, my response letter has been really polished and thorough. There are also other issues related to the response letter. First of all, not answering reviewer directly or CP. A lot of authors think that by indirectly answering a question could relieve them from the actual concern raised by the reviewers. This is dangerous and will definitely lead to a rejection. Please answer straight to the point. In fact, use a few similar words as they did to emphasize that we are answering the question directly, like what we normally do during our high school written exams. The next issue is the other extreme. The authors are assuming the reviewer wants more. This again is a big no-no in writing response letter. Unless the reviewers really want it, no need to be extra zealous and write more than we should, as it could expose more trouble. Remember, answer their concern straight to the point. The last common issue in writing response letter is whether do we have to just follow all suggestions? The answer is no. Argument is acceptable, especially if you think reviewers are not scientifically correct. Cite established papers to support your argument, and editors will decide which one is the most accurate one. Don't worry, this is what we call science, and arguments based on scientific evidence are completely acceptable to advance our understanding. Remember these rules of thumbs during writing your response to reviewer letter. Both us, authors, and reviewers or editors are human. Hence, we need to satisfy their psychological needs by answering the concern thoroughly. No one likes to be undermined. The second rule is, it is harder for reviewer or editors to reject than to accept. The reviewers and editors must have a very strong reason to reject a manuscript. If you have given appropriate answers, to the best that is possible, you don't need to worry. Remember what Sun Tzu said, if you know the enemy and yourself well enough, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. Anyway, if you still get a rejection, then the last rule applies. Rejection is common in scientific journey, but we must not give up. There will be more battles to fight, more papers to submit, and the quicker we learn, the faster we get to the best result. All the best, everyone.